everyone, welcome or welcome back. I thought, oh that was quite a, anyway sorry, I'm already getting distracted. I thought we would do just like a few days sort of vlogging, going through my weekend because it is bank holiday this week, so I get an extra day which I'm very grateful for, and I don't really have much planned. So it's currently Saturday, what time is it? 1:30, and what have I done today? I went for a walk. I think I have a video of that, so there might be some footage of what I'm saying I've done right after this, but yeah, I went for a walk and I got my hair cut, which you probably can't tell any difference, but it is definitely looking and feeling a lot more alive, which I'm very appreciative for because my hair was feeling awful. And then yeah, I went into the town near where I get my hair cut and I returned one of my Quicksilver books because I accidentally ordered 2 of the Quicksilver special edition. So I've quickly returned that, and then I also actually picked up 2 new books because I tried. I was like, no, you don't need anything, but there was a new release that I wanted to pick up. Oh my gosh, sorry, which is Love Arranged by Lauren Asher. I believe this is the last one in the Lakefront Billionaires trilogy. I believe this is the last one. I've read obviously the first 2. I really loved the first one. The first one for me really surprised me. This is the only series I've read by her, but the first one really took me by surprise. The second one I didn't mind, but I didn't love. I was just like, it's okay. So I really hope I love this one, but I've had my eye on it and I didn't realise it was out, and then I saw it on TikTok like the other day and I was like, okay, keep my eye out, and there was just one left in the Waterstones. So I picked up this one, and then I also picked up, which has my receipt hanging out of it, hold on. Technically I actually didn't pay for this as well because I got it, I like refunded the other books, so technically this was free. But yeah, then I got the Bell Jar because I feel like I've heard very good things about this. Also wasn't aware of how short it is, so I thought this would be so nice just to like speed through. I don't really know much about what this book is about. It just says working as a New York fashion magazine intern. I was like, sold. Immediately sold. I love anything that's in like the fashion industry or magazines. I just find it so much fun because when I was younger that's what I wanted to do. So whenever I find a book that's based on that kind of thing, or a film, I will eat it up every single time. So yeah, these are the 2 books that I got. Very excited to read those at some point. As of a reading update, I say update, not that I've, hold on, oh my god, I can't pick this up. In terms of reading update, I am actually currently reading The God of the Woods by Liz Moore. I am nearly finished. I'm now, where am I in this? I'm quite far actually, further than I thought. I've basically been doing the audiobook of this one because I have very conflicted, here we go. I have this much left, so we're really pretty much at the end of this book, and I have very conflicted emotions and opinions on this one. I feel like everyone has hyped it, which I get, but I also don't get. I wish I loved it. I feel like it's probably a 3.5 maybe. I feel like all the books I read at the minute are like a 3.5. So I'm really hoping the book after this is like at least a 4. I haven't had a 5-star in a long time either, and I'm really like wanting a 5-star. But this one's really fun. I just feel like it's obviously quite long for a thriller. I mean, that doesn't always mean it's slow, but in this instance I feel like it's slow. But I kind of get the point of it, which is why I'm very conflicted, because there's multiple point of views, there's multiple timelines, so there's a lot going on and there's a lot of backstory, but I just feel like it's dragged. Like we're still, I think we know it's kind of like pieced together plot wise to a degree. I don't know if there'll be any surprises, but I just found myself struggling. Like I was reading it, and normally with thrillers I'm really hooked, and I was hooked, but I've only really been hooked from probably here, like this part. I was like, yeah, I'm enjoying it, but I had to audiobook it because I just didn't have the urge to actually physically read it. And every time I sat with it and read it, I'd read a chapter and then be like, oh, doom scroll on my phone doing something, and then I'd read another chapter, whereas I like to be like in the book. So yeah, I'm enjoying it. If you don't know what one is about, it's basically, it's quite cool. It follows like a summer camp, and it basically follows multiple people. You get like the camp leader, you get someone that's like in the camp. Who else do you get? You get one of the police officers. Like, you get loads of different point of views. You get the mum, because basically Barbara, one of the girls at the camp, goes missing, and then you find out about like 13 years prior, by the way. This is all on the back of the book, so no spoilers. But about 13-14 years prior to this, the same family of the daughter that's gone missing, they lost their son, as in he vanished, supposedly was killed, but they never found a body, about 14 years ago. So it's all very like, oh my god, it's the daughter of the same family, what's going to happen? Also, did we ever find out what happened to the son? Like, it was never really very clear, and there's conflicting opinions on like what actually happened. So yeah, it's been interesting. It's very much like rich people drama. Like, the family that the two missing kids are from is like a very wealthy family. The mum and dad are like, have like a massive age gap. I think they're like a 15-year age gap or something. She meets him when she marries him when she's 18, and I think he's like 30s. So that kind of thing, like kind of like arranged marriage kind of thing. It's in the, when is it set? Good question. It goes, so your timeline switches between 1950s, 1961, which is the year their son went missing, 1973, 1975, June, July and August in 1975, because August 1975 is when the daughter's gone missing. So anyway, you get a lot of back and forth. It is interesting. I'm a lot more gripped now that we're towards the back end of the book. I just wish I'd felt that the way I feel now the whole way. But anyway, so I plan to finish that today. I think my brother and I are going to bake some cookies later, which will be really fun. So maybe I'll hopefully get something of that. And yeah, I thought we'll just go for a few days together, see what we end up doing, update on the reading. I don't know what book I'm going to read next after this. I've got like 2 in mind, so we'll see which way I go. But yeah, that's basically everything. That is the update. Big old ramble from me, but yeah, let's see what we get up to. So I thought I would quickly update. I'm currently walking in my garden. I don't know if I'm even in focus right now. Oh, it's a little bit dark in here because I just filmed. I'll do this spot for you, there you go. Ignore the mess behind me. I just came into the outhouse because I just filmed, what did I just film? Books that I plan to read this autumn, like my autumn TBR. Don't know if that will already be out. I have no idea if that will already be out, but if you wanted to know, these 2 books were in it. So I've just come to return them because all of my fairy loots, you can't see what I'm really in and out of focus right now. But yeah, my fairy loots are all kept out here. I will flip the camera actually and show you the current setup of this bookshelf, saying that it is a big mess, so just ignore that. But yeah, if you were wondering, this is what it is. So these are all with the, oh my god, there we go, that's not quite, anyway, so these are all my Fairy Loot subscription editions that I haven't read yet. So these are all the ones, oh actually minus this one, but like all of these I need to read. And then we've got ACOTAR, we've got Throne of Glass, this is my mum's stuff, ignore that. And then yeah, this is where it like kind of goes into a bit of a, to put it lightly, shit show. Because some of my books are in my room on my small suitcase, on my small bookcase, and some of them are here. So there's really not much like rhyme or reason with these. We've got all my Frederick Backmans here, which I love. It pains me that this isn't the same, but oh well. Behind there, I don't even know what we've got. Book of Asriel, Babel, like a few random ones. The Shatter Me series. This is becoming to a bookshelf tour, sorry. But this will all change at some point. I don't know if I'm going to film it. I am going to rejig everything. So I'll give you like a little what it is like now. Yeah, then we've got The Wedding People, Seven Summers and How to End a Love Story. These are all my most probably recent summer reads. So I've just put them there. They do not belong on the shelf. Yeah, we've got Shatter Me in the incorrect order. Song of Achilles, Spark of the Other Flame, Anathema, Metal Slinger. Then we've got Haunting Adeline, Emily Henry, Jessa Hastings, and The Night in the Moth, the Waterstones version. And then I've also got Bury Our Bones in the Midnight Soil and Time of Your Life. I just love that cover. And then here we've got Enchantra. Phantasma is on a different bookshelf, so this is just on its own. A Good Girl's Guide to Murder trilogy, and then again we've got just like random romances, and then Yellowface, The Inheritance Games. These are like obviously quite sad ones, as is this one actually. All Roads Lead Here, and then again behind there, Icebreaker, Wildflower. We've got the Lakefront Billionaire series, which I've obviously just bought the third one for. And then very bottom we have the Natural series, some thrillers, Hellbent and Ninth House, Gothicana, and then these are Fairy Loot editions that I have read. So we've got Dance of Lies, Blood of Hercules, The Night in the Moth, The Rose Bargain, what is this one called? This Monster of Mine. Sorry, my mum's bag in the way. And then my recent special edition of Quicksilver, Original Quicksilver, Rebel Witch, Fearless, Onyx Storm special edition, and Bury Our Bones in the Midnight Soul special edition. So that was like an impromptu little overview of my current bookshelves, but as I said, I built these. I only actually got this bookshelf probably like a month ago, and I kind of just had all of my books that I'd read all stacked in boxes because I didn't want to throw them but I didn't have room for them, so I kind of just shoved them all on here with no plan. So yeah, I do need to organise this at some point because it's all about everywhere, but currently that is where we're at. And yeah, this outhouse is a bit crazy at the minute. I actually work out here because I work from home pretty much full time. So like I spend a lot of time in here. Oh God. Yeah, there's like a mat in the window there because when I'm in meetings, the sun in the morning anyway, like glares in at me. And there's like our weird hammock swing thing. Can you see? Anyway, that's not important. But yeah, that is my main bookshelf, but it's not in my room. So I just have to take a little trot down to it because it's not near me. So anyway, plan for now. Oh my God. Let me find somewhere to put you for a minute. Trying to put you like anywhere high up is very hard in this house because I live in a cottage. So like we're very low down. So anyway, can't remember what I was saying, but I think now I'm gonna go see if my brother, sorry I'm holding the camera right now so I really hope it's not shaky, but there is nowhere for me to put you guys that is like my level. So yeah, I think we're gonna bake some cookies, which is exciting. What time is it? It's like 4:30. So I think we're gonna, let me rest my arm, there we go. Yeah, I think we're gonna bake some cookies. So I will hopefully film some of that. I filmed another video. I now need to edit one. I really need to edit one. And I finished God of the Woods. Did I say that? Did I say that? No, I finished God of the Woods. I rated it 3.5. And I liked it. I just feel like for a thriller, I wasn't very thrilled. I feel like the ending was not predictable as such, but nothing crazy. Like it didn't go, I wasn't, and I like a thriller where it's a really big plot twist or like something happens and I'm thrown. I feel like it was all kind of like, okay, makes sense. Do you know what I mean? Which I'm gutted about because I feel like I've seen a lot of people rate it like 5 stars and I really thought I'd be one of them, but yeah, back to my other point, like the pacing and stuff just wasn't right for me. It just didn't hit. But I mean, 3.5 stars is a good rating. I think because I thought it could be, sorry, I'm really shaking. I think because I thought it could be like a 4, 4.5. I had unnecessarily high hopes. But anyway, I'm gonna go get my brother because, whoa, Jesus. Because hopefully he'll want to cook. My brain today. Yeah, because hopefully he will want to cook some cookies. Fingers crossed.
Greetings, fans. Hello. I want to get some water.
Right, sorry. Right, so Jake and I are going to make, you can hear my dog drinking water in the background. Brilliant. But Jake and I are going to make cookies, so it's literally just a BBC good food recipe that I found online. So you don't need much, you just need butter, light brown sugar, golden caster sugar, 1 egg, vanilla extract, plain flour and chocolate. So we are going to do it. I will probably just speed up the process of actually making them, but you guys can join us. So it is now currently Monday. I actually didn't film anything yesterday because I ended up being out all day and I didn't get anything of that. So it is now Monday, but I thought I would quickly do, whoa, my makeup is now 5 to 11, so it's a bit later in the day than I'd normally be getting ready, but I ended up having a bit of a slower morning because it's Bank Holiday Monday and I get up quite early in the week. I get up at about 5:45 because I do a workout before I start work. Anyway, besides the point, I was like, do you know what, we're gonna have a bit of a slow morning. So I ended up editing what video did I edit? I edited I edited this video. What an idiot. I edited some of this video and I also started editing another video. So I'm trying to like keep up with the YouTube stuff, especially because of working full time. I was like, the fact I have an extra day today makes such a big difference. I'm going to quickly do my makeup as I talk to you. Okay, I don't know what that is doing in the middle of my head. I kind of look like a weird cheater of some sort. I'm looking at a mirror behind you guys to do this. I actually have a mirror to my side here that I normally use, which is a bit closer. I thought I was using the wrong brush for a second. Right, I need to really blend that back because that was not meant to be so close to my forehead. Anyway, yeah, I thought we'd just have a little chat. So my plan for today, I need to do some of my coursework. I need to do a copy edit of like a piece of text. So we've got like a snippet of you can pick between like fiction and non-fiction, and I'm going to pick the fiction one, I think, because obviously I don't read non-fiction, so I feel like my best chance of editing will be the fiction one. So yeah, I'm going to do that today as well. I don't think I'll film that because I feel like that might be quite boring. I don't know, actually. To me it's really interesting seeing like how people copy edit and how the whole process works. But anyway, so I need to do that. And then I think I might be seeing my friend Connor later on because he's going to help me with part of my final project. Also, I've not said anything I'm using because I don't think anyone really cares, but I use the Maybelline Skin Tint and then the Charlotte Tilbury Contour Wand and the, what is this? I didn't even know what this was called. Glowgasm, like blush one thing. No idea. I don't really know what I'm doing, to be honest, but I kind of just go with it. So anyway, that is my plan. I also want to edit and I also want to film like my September, oh sorry, I keep going out of focus. I also want to film my September TBR video. So, I've got quite a lot to do. Also, reading update wise. Right, let me just put these away. Oh my gosh. I'm like knocking everything off. So reading update wise, I feel like my lips have makeup on them. It's like a bit weird. But yeah, I've started the second Crescent City book, so House of Sky and Breath. I'm really enjoying it. I'm about 20% through. I think I've read about 170 pages, I think, last time I checked. That's how many pages it is, sort of where I am. And I'm really enjoying it. I did enjoy the first Crescent City book. I rated that a 4-star. It's probably like, I'm trying to think in the world of Sergio Mass books what I would compare it to. I can't really think of anything off the top of my head, but I did enjoy it. But I feel like, obviously as everyone says, there is a lot of world building in that book, and I kind of wasn't gripped until about 60 to 70% when things started to pick up towards the end. So yeah, it didn't what's the right word? It didn't really grip me from the start, but this book too picks off and is plot straight away. Like from the prologue, every single chapter that I've read so far, something's happened, or like not necessarily things happen, but like the plot is plotting, like things are happening, people are coming into it. You can tell it's a lot more fast paced, I personally think, than the first one. And I get why, because obviously the first one, there's a lot of world building, there's a lot of setting and characters to introduce you to make it so that like come second, third, whatever book, you're there. So I do get it, but yeah, I'm really enjoying it. All I want to do is read it, if I'm honest. But I also have other stuff to do, but I do plan on hopefully getting through like a good amount of it today. I would like to spend a good part of my day just like reading that. Oh, also just use the NARS. What concealer is this? I don't know. It's a NARS concealer. So I'm going to quickly blend that out. But long story short, that is kind of everything I plan to do today. Obviously I will try and film as much as I can. Well, I can. I remember to film as well because yeah, obviously yesterday I kind of fell off. But I will say, obviously I feel like this video is kind of like a FaceTime vloggy one, and I feel like it's been really, I say it's been really fun. Don't know about from the viewer's point of view, but like in my experience of filming it, I'm really enjoying it. So I'm hoping you guys are enjoying, because I feel like this is a bit different. Obviously I've done, sorry, I'm now just setting that concealer, but obviously I've done reading vlogs, and they're sort of the main vloggy videos I do. Obviously this one is a bit more chilled, not as book related, kind of just like what I'm up to, with obviously a bit of reading in between. So yeah, I had a good time and hopefully you guys are enjoying it too. But anyway, that's kind of everything I had to update on. As I said, I'm hoping to read a bit more of House of Sky and Breath. Yeah, I'm on chapter 13. Yeah, 19%. So I'm really excited to get into this, but I just have a lot to do on my to-do list first, because I know if I start reading, I just won't want to put it down. So yeah, my plan is to like get ready, film videos, edit, do my course, hopefully see Connor later, depending on his timings, and yeah, but that's everything. So I'm going to finish getting ready and then I will catch up with you soon. 1:30, I have filmed and edited this video and edited some of a different video and filmed another one, so we're flying through the filming aspect of today. But I'm currently just doing some of this copy edit, and I thought I'd show you guys just a little brief, like what it kind of looks like. Oh, why does my focus keep mucking up right now? Sorry about that. But kind of like what it looks like. Not that this might not be of any interest to anyone, but it's really fun. So you basically just need to like, you can reword stuff. Obviously there's like spelling errors that you can edit, and it's basically this piece of text, and I've just gone in and basically edited some of it, so there is still a fair bit to do, but that is currently where I'm on page 3 out of 5 that I've edited. But I definitely am going to go back over this probably multiple times. This isn't due until Thursday, but I just want to get like the rough. What is up with my focus? Right, hopefully we stay in focus, but yeah, I want to get like a draft done, because I need to sort of like edit it, and then I'm going to go through my reasoning and why, and then I also need to read it all out loud as I go along, because reading it out loud actually really helps in the process, to be honest. But yeah, it's been fun, it's been interesting. I've never done this on Word either, so learning something new. But yeah, that's kind of where I am currently today. So I thought I'd just give an update, but oh my gosh, why is I don't know how you actually like force the camera to focus on this thing. Am I being stupid? But I've been doing that for about 20-25 minutes, so I actually am going to read a little bit of Crescent City, because I'm kind of doing like a timer thing. So like I'm setting my phone, doing like 20 to 30 minutes of editing, and then I'm going to break it up with reading, because I really want to read, but I need to get this done. And then I have a lot on my to-do list today, so I'm trying to give myself timings. Hopefully that works. Hello everyone, so I thought I would quickly update, because I haven't updated since earlier when I was doing my whole copy edit thing, which I have done. Not that you probably care, but I did like my first rough copy edit, and then I need to review it, so I think I'm going to review it again later tonight. It is currently 5:15, and I've just been reading a little bit of Crescent City. I've been doing a lot of YouTube stuff today alongside my course. I've filmed a video, edited 2 videos, I then uploaded one of them, like uploaded one to schedule, uploaded a scheduled one to upload next Sunday. I don't know if this will be out before, I think this might be, so it might be coming up, I don't know. But and then for some unknown reason, even though when I'm editing on CapCut it shows as, so normally when I film my camera, I plug it into my laptop, I edit on CapCut, and normally all fine, like no issues, the resolution is fine, and like the size of the frame, the screen and everything. But for some reason, don't know what's happened, when I was uploading to CapCut I didn't realise that it's kind of like not the full frame, if that makes sense. Like when I upload it to YouTube, there's like black lines above and at the bottom of my video, so I had to go back, edit it all again and re-upload. So to say like, it's not stress, but you're just a bit overwhelmed. I was like, oh my god, I need to sit and read. I need to just shut my mind off, because looking at that computer pretty much all day and doing everything I've done, I'm like, I'm so ready to just chill. So I've read like 2 chapters. I'm not even that much further. I'm 21% in. Like, I actually haven't read much at all today. So I do plan to read some more, as it's only 5:15. I'll have dinner soon. And then I think I'm just going to read and chill and like have some me time, because even though I've had me time like all day, I've been doing what I want to do and I've been getting things done, and that's great. But I need like chill me time, not editing and course me time. So on that note, I think I'm going to finish off this sort of vlog here, because I'm not really going to be doing much else. I'm literally just going to be reading chilling in bed, and then I'm back to work tomorrow. So this kind of concludes everything I did. Obviously I didn't get anything on Sunday, so we got a few days, and yeah, I've tried to keep it a little bit interesting, so hopefully you've enjoyed it. Please let me know your thoughts, please let me know if you did enjoy it, and hopefully I'll be able to film something like this again soon. And yeah, I've got like quite a good few videos prepared from this long weekend, so I feel like there should be some regular uploads coming soon. So fingers crossed for that, and thank you so much for watching again, and hopefully I will see you again soon.